One of these fundamental elements when it comes to narcissist control behaviors, separation techniques, practicing power is known as crazy making, and this is rather interesting. It's as simple as it sounds. It's about having the target in case mistrust her own perceptions, her own logical reasoning, her own experiences, her knowledge, herself in general. And one of these, there are many ways to make someone crazy, feel crazy. One of them is called gaslighting, and some of you may perhaps be familiar with this. It's rather widespread, popular psychological expression term. It originates from some old play. I don't remember the name of it, but it's this husband trying to mental break down his wife, and every night he turns down the strength, the intensity of the gaslights, and she starts asking about this. Why is it so dark this night? It's not dark. Yeah, but you've turned down the lights. No, I have not. This is just the same illumination that we've always had in this house. But as far as she knows, it's becoming darker and darker every night. How can this be? I haven't seen it. I don't know how it ends or anything, but his some kind of madman. And this is not the only way to if your ambition is to make someone doubt her own perceptions, conceptions, and becomes more effective the more people you involve in this, telling you that you need to understand that this appears as truth to you, but you need to understand that this is not how things are. And it's quite a bit scary, because in my case, you might say actually not susceptible to this kind of treatment. Well, yes, I am, but you can't make me believe in something that I know is not real. And you can't just take a memory from me. It doesn't become less real because there are hundreds of people telling me it's unreal. You need to actually provide me with some actual evidence. And yes, in that case, I will accept that this is something that my mind has created for some reason. Otherwise, I will stick to what sounds reasonable. Nevertheless, and here it comes a delicate part, nevertheless, even if you know these things ain't true, you will still act as if they were. And knowing these things are wrong and illogical, you will still obey to them, act according to these artificial truths. Yeah, doesn't this sound much more nice than lies, artificial truths? Instead of saying that there would be something problematic about narcissism, they don't lie, but they make up their own truths. And if this wasn't enough, they get other people involved in their world views too. And this one is very famous, and it's not only typical narcissist abuse, which you would perhaps associate with typical domestic situations, couples. You will also see it, as one example, like in the Foreigners Legion. This, I don't know if it happens in reality, it doesn't matter. The least, this is still a good example. When this general asks the soldier, "What color is this wall?" "Well, it's a light shade of green." "No, it's a light shade of brown." "Sir, it's actually a light shade of green, sir." "What are you telling me, boy? This wall is a light shade of brown and nothing else." And run 3 rounds around the block and come back and tell me what color, and so on, until she admits that, yeah, it's a light shade of brown. And then her mind is supposed to be domesticated, having become domestic, you must domesticized. Fuck. Well, this soldier may still know that the wall is a light shade of green, but the official truth is that it's a light shade of brown. And then it may perhaps change in front of a crew of people. "Yeah, what color is it?" And having learned, she will reply, "Well, it's light shade of green, brown." Brown? No, hell no. Colorblind. This wall is a light shade of green. What would your others say? "Isn't it the light shade of green?" Yeah. Bah. And everyone agrees. Yeah. And they laugh. How can she be so fucking stupid? Crazy making.